Hey everyone, welcome to another Hollow Knight Randomizer Lockout bingo match. Today, Acrid's tracker isn't up. Well, we'll get that figured in a second here. But yeah, we've got a match, this is a loser's bracket match in the upper bracket between Acrid and Ashdasmurf.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race with quite a peculiar board. Got some late game stuff with Path of Pain, Radiant Boss on there. Not too many obtains, only about 5 or so. Doesn't look like too many Dreamnail locked goals, unlike the last few races we've seen. So hopefully Dreamnail doesn't just completely blindside this entire board. As for early game, we've got interact with Cornifer and shops. Other than that, not a whole lot going on early on. Let's see here. We've also got just one grub goal with the Ancient Basin. Right side seems to be pretty good as well with Tower of Love, Tiso, Luke Hermit on there as well. And City of Tears grubs too. Got Alubas as another semi-late game goal, although that can be routed around with Shade Soul.
Yeah, so we're just getting this figured out real quick. Acrid says he sees the issue with the tracker. Shouldn't take too long to get figured out, then we can get into the race. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this board. I think there's a good amount of goals that like I this is the type of board that I actually don't think will snowball super hard. The goals are spread out pretty well. There's like a decent amount of obtains, and also there's like a decent amount of, I mean, I guess depending on the seed, things could snowball out of hand, but this is a locust seed, so that means it's either going to be very snowbally, or it's going to be awful progression. So we'll have to
Might
see how
have
things end up playing
Claw
out.
of Voidheart yet again. Alright, got the tracker work now.
Perfect. Sorry for the tip taps. Just getting both racers ready, and then we'll count in and get right into game. Awesome. So racers are counted in. We should see that reflected on the stream shortly once the stream delay catches up. Looking over the board again, I think right side, like just in my own head, right side as fast as possible seems like a really good idea on this board. The Great Husk Sentries and the Soul Sanctum or Waterways are both things that can happen almost like as soon as you get to right side for the most part. I thought there was one other thing on here that, I guess progression towards City of Tears grubs also helps. But then even just like edge access for all this stuff, like Tower of Love. And I thought there was another edge goal.
There's Tiso as well.
Oh, Tiso eventually, yeah.
Yeah. Which is dash locked. So even if you do have vertical to get there, gonna need dash from Tiso to spawn in the first place.
Yes, we'll have to see what kind of progressions they find and what they choose to do to it or do with it.
Yeah.
Will be interesting to see. This is medium logic again, since we are in upper bracket, so there's more checks right off the bat that could potentially be progression. So we'll have to see where that leads our racers.
Imagine neither of them will be skipping Fury with not too many early goals to just rush immediately.
Yeah, it's something that we really haven't seen that much of in the tournament, like in either medium or easy logic. Seems like it's something that's kind of fallen out of favor. Even with early goals, I feel like most people are still taking the time to check it.
Oh, and it's shop key. How about
Ooh.
that? For once, when both people check it, it's something.
Well.
Wait.
Hold on.
Hang on a minute.
Did I gave them the same seed, right? Yeah, I just copied and pasted it. All right, hold on.
Give us a moment here.
Bapanada.
As we figure this one out. Oh, Acrid might have, yeah. Because whenever he redid it with the tracker, it might have messed up. And he forgot to change seed, maybe.
We'll see if they
Maybe if we spam the board, they might find it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I know Acrid has one monitor is the thing.
Yeah.
And if Ash is also playing on one monitor, we'll see if maybe I can just draw some patterns on the board. What sort of things do we draw?
All right. Oh, I think Acrid forgot the imp. Oh, he was on easy. Okay. So yeah, we'll get that one sorted out.
Okay, so we'll get another seed here, and we will start again. Oh, board is updating a little bit later.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to see the patterns now. Oh, God. All right, we'll get them right back in. Let me clear off the board now. Perfect. All right. They've got a new seed. Get right back into the action. Double the locust seed cursed. I wonder if this will make it more or less cursed. They have a second try.
Oh yeah, I think Acrid's gonna redo it, making sure he got everything correct.
Yeah, that looked right.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like both of our racers are ready. Settings look right. And just gonna wait and make sure that Ash is loaded in, and then I'm gonna count them in. Are they loaded in? There we go. Perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. All right, take two. We'll have to see what's at Fury this time. Honestly,
Now it'd be nothing.
yeah, it was a little bit spicy seeing Crystal Heart and Shop Key at Fury. I'm hoping for a Rancid Egg now. I think that would be appropriate.
5-minute KP. Yep, never seen this long of a KP before, have you?
World record pace.
Takes time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've had races before where I'm like, after about like 10 minutes in, I like see people mark things, and I'm like, like, are we on different seeds?
Yeah.
And I think it's only happened once. I had a race with oh, who was I racing? I think it was Aiden, and we had a race where we played on different seeds for the whole race.
Oh.
And it finished 13-12, and then we were talking about the race afterwards, and we were like, "Where was this thing?" And he was like, "It was at this location," and I was like, "No." Like I was there, and we were looking at over the spoiler logs, and yeah, it was just completely different seeds. And it was really funny because we were playing on the old boards where like obtain mantis claw and stuff were still goals. So I remember there was a point in time where like obtain mantis claw got marked, and I was like, we were still in Crossroads, and I was like, where could he possibly have found that? So I went and did like Moloch or something. I was like, this is the only thing that's like fast enough as a check that I like haven't checked yet. And then Moloch was Mantis Claw, so I was like, oh, we must be on the same seed. This is fine. And we played the whole race. It was great.
Finding DV stag at Fury, so still something.
Yeah, that's 2 more checks. The one being quite long with the cutscene. It's going to be interesting to see whether either of these racers will actually take the time to do that. But oh goodness,
the early dive and dream nail.
Yeah. Wow. That opens up, I guess, one check in peaks.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 checks extra that are now in logic for them to choose from. Or if they just want to try and clear more of Crossroads and see if there's progression other places. But I tend to like checking the stuff that's further in logic.
Yeah.
Half of a Dreamgate goal, too, I think is notable.
Both racers working towards the corner for locations goal. Acrid skipping over the hot spring bench as well. Something that a lot of players like to get is a hot spring bench because it allows for you to get fast access to fungal whenever you get your dash.
Yeah, it's notable for the shops goal for sure. Don't have access to Leg Eater yet, but it's definitely easier to come from Hot Springs bench when you're trying to make your way to Leg Eater for that. So we'll have to see whether the Acrid making it to the Crossroads Stag and DV Stag earlier, whether that pays off.
World Sense, not one of the obtains on this board. So just gonna sit there.
Just an egg.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's faster to warp back or whether it's faster to take the elevator down.
I think it really
probably
depends
close.
on load time, I think.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
Not gonna take the time to do the longer beast den check, which I always skip when I get Distant Village Stag. Yeah. I think it takes so long compared to how dense some of the checks in Crossroads are.
For sure. In a lockout setting, it definitely takes a lot more time. Or it makes less sense to get that when you have much more time constraint.
I wouldn't mind going and checking the 1 check in peaks that Dive puts in logic either, and getting that bench for later when Hollowness Crown becomes an actual option. But maybe not quite yet. Maybe looking for... I don't know if Crossroads is going to have any more progression, though. They've got all of Green Path, they've got all of Fungal. Or not all of Fungal, but they've got up to Queens. In logic with Dive being a Balder killer.
Yeah. We're gonna see both of them head over to False Knight, neither of them electing to do the shade skip to Salubra for the shops.
Yeah, I don't think it's super necessary yet. Just wait, is Acrid doing an? Was that an extra cycle? No.
I don't think so, but counting is hard sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Salubra is like super necessary yet because they still don't have access to Leg Eater. Unless Salubra has the access to Leg Eater, then I'll definitely eat my words at that point. But
Stagness stag behind False Knight, so he got even more stag checks. And all of Cliff's now, and check Joni's.
yeah, so that's multiple different ways into Green Path as well. So I imagine that that's probably where our racers will continue to look for progression, but hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
Spell Twister, always nice to have.
Useful for damage cycles and for some skips.
That DV Stag also relevant for the Beast Den Trilobite on the board. Not going to be available until they get at least Claw, but we'll have to see. Joni's.
Oh.
There's one half of the Lifeblood Charms that they're looking for. Wait, are they looking for Lifeblood Charms?
No, it's Unbreakables on this board.
Ah, shoot. I saw the obtain 2 charms.
It's a 50-50. We're going to see Ash go for the Soul Catcher check. So this will definitely eat up some of her time.
Yeah, it is in logic. I don't mind it that much. Let's check we haven't seen.
Yep, so we have Acrid going through, clearing out cliffs, skipping Motto.
Is this a rush for Joni's?
I'd assume so, which I guess I'm fine with that because you don't know how close Ash is behind you. So, may as well rush the goal.
I wouldn't even go for Dark Joni's with no movement, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely takes a little bit of learning to do that.
Yeah, it's gonna rush there. This is really interesting. Just how much like, rushing corner first. That's way, yeah. That makes way more sense.
Soul Catcher not paying off for Ash, so looks like we're gonna head over to shops. Maybe do the shade skip over to Salubra.
One check that's going to be kind of stranded here for Acrid is with that Dream Nail that's at Aselda, that Grim Lantern could be part of progression, but we probably won't see that for a while. This is going into Green Path, I believe, from Acrid. Closest bench.
So, yeah.
Make his way up. I don't imagine he stops for Moloch or anything along the way.
Yeah, especially with how fast he rushed corner for. He did skip Boulder Shell, which could have been another way for him to get into Green Path instead of having to go all the way through here.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward just because like the corner for location's on the other side of Green Path from where you come in, so it's hard to say which is the better play, but when you don't know where your opponent is, I can understand the skipping of checks, but it's knowing where he is and where Ash is, I think probably doing checks is smarter, not stranding them for a really long time. But of course, that's a lot different.
Yeah, so we're gonna have Ash here doing the shade skip to Salubra, seeing if Sally has anything to offer. Oh, taking a little dive.
Honestly, like, That kind of helps out with that shade skip. It stalls your shade in the air, like right where you want it.
Yeah. On Wraiths at Salubra.
That means that Dream Nail is gonna get put off even more. But that's a quick 1-1. Nice goal trade.
Yeah.
Let's do the slide check here.
Are air stalls in medium logic or no?
No,
Okay.
they are not.
Well, it does put fungal not necessarily in logic, but doable with the Wraith.
Yeah, Ash could go down that way, through Green Path and then to Leggear that way. It's the long trip,
Yeah.
but definitely
Looks like it's gonna
doable.
be the Beast End check from Ash. Gonna eat up a little bit of their time as Acrid goes back for Motto.
King Station. Ooh, that's big.
That's huge.
That is definitely going to be the 3 great Husk sentries for sure. Wow, a lot of the map open up are like very, very early. I guess the stags really do that. You
Yeah.
find like 3 or 4 different stags immediately. Acrid waiting for this Husk to come over so he can pogo. Okay, that was kind of awkward, but he got it.
It's always a rough pogo sometimes.
Yeah, the setup that I've seen like the most is oh goodness. He's right on the edge of this. Okay, good. The setup I've seen the most for that is you like wait till the Husk gets right to the edge, and then you just jump and let him like run into you. And then you pogo MC. It's like a damage boost in the pogo.
Yeah. Oh, look at this routing for the grub too. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, I usually just get the ones outside, but this is actually like pretty good play, especially with City of Tears grubs on the board. If you're going to be taking the time to kill one of these things, you may as well get a grub out of it.
For sure. Ash gonna be doing a little bit of catch up following Acrid through cliffs. And okay, so we are going towards Motto. So hopefully Ash sees the King Station there and immediately follows.
Well, I wouldn't mind the play of going down through Green Path.
Yeah, there's still a few there.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of the board kind of open. You could get the first Aluba out of the 2 as well. Yeah, it's interesting. There's so much of the map opened up already.
There's a lot of different places you can go. It looks like Acrid now going to make his way over to shops and possibly find that race that Ash did.
Yeah, this is scary because I feel like Ash has this goal set up for shops, but Acrid threatening to kind of like, sometimes you see something marked like the Great Husk sentries and you're like, all right, they're on the other side of the map, like this is fine. But this could, like if Ash goes slowly on this, I feel like Acrid could take away the shop's goal.
Yeah. Wonder if Ash will go in through Baldur's Shell or head the other way around after seeing the Husk sentries get marked. Because you see Husk sentries and you're thinking, okay, they're on right side, so maybe I have a little bit of time to do these checks on the way down.
Acrid not going to take the time to do the shade skip. I think that's a pretty reasonable play. So does not know where Ash found that Wraiths. Can maybe guess that it was at Salubra, but like with how many stags and stuff are open and how many areas there are to check, like it's really, really hard to tell.
For sure. Oh, and there's our first nail art, Dash Slash.
Yep, that's half a goal. Definitely a good feeling.
For sure. And
I
then
believe this is our
also-
first grubs check.
I believe it is too.
Ooh. Another dive at 17.
Lurking at 20.
Oh,
That's big.
2
Oh my,
dives.
just 2 dives.
Another
Oh.
dreamer. 2 drive. Oh my
And
goodness.
Dreamgate at 12.
2 dives, 2 dreamers, a dream nail, and shop key at grubs. That might be the most stacked grubs I've literally ever seen.
That was a
He
lot.
is hoarding. Where did he find all that stuff? Like, oh my goodness.
Look, alright. I didn't think the Grub Father was called Collector. I thought the Collector was Collector.
Yeah, I don't know. Acrid not choosing to warp out here. On 1 HP. We'll heal here. Should be fine.
Ash gonna get the green path checks that
Oh.
Acrid skipped over.
I was expecting Acrid to go up here
Yeah.
for shop key now that he has those 3 grubs, but is going to go. Oh, this is really, really smart.
Oh, he's
This
gonna
is
snipe the shops.
the last. He hasn't checked Salubra yet,
Oh,
but
yeah.
could do the shade skip there just to solidify that goal.
You can also do the infection poke over there with the Vengefly.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's a much easier way to do that.
And in the meantime, Ash finding Lantern outside Green Path. That makes Joni's a free goal with not having to do the Dark Room.
Oh, true. I'm curious why they're doing Hornet with that available, but maybe I'm about to eat my words. Maybe Hornet will have glowing Womb or Weaver song.
Perhaps.
Also, something else to note is that with Dreamnail at Iselda, map pins at Iselda like become a thing. And I know we're really, really tight on Geo, but because like if you buy the Dreamnail and all the map pins, it's about 1,000 Geo. But that goal is available to both of our racers here.
Yeah. Turned out to be quite a Geo heavy and Grub heavy seed, perhaps.
Ash going to King's Station Stag, not the Stag I was expecting. Okay, I might warp to... Oh.
And that Hornet was just Elegant Key, so nothing yet right now. But maybe, just maybe, it's something in the future. As it looks like Acrid's gonna be doing the Vengefly Pogo over to Salubra to get that 4 shops goal out of the way.
I mean, Lantern with dive means you do have right side access through like peaks to resting grounds to kings, but it's not the first thing that I'd imagine like doing when Joni's is on the board.
For sure.
When you see Lantern, like I think this is a very reasonable play, but I think I'd probably get that Joni's out of the way first.
Yeah. Especially with Acrid now starting to eat up all these goals. Like, you already have him taking the shops goal away, which Ash was kind of working on earlier. And there's not too much left. That's not too geo pinching.
Yeah, Acrid's still needing about 200 Geo here before he can do the Dream Nail plus map pins play. I think it'd be an interesting play to go do Moss Charger, and then have that ready for Radiant Boss later if you need it, and then also have the Geo for the Dream Nail plus map pins.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that. Oh, we already got all of our basic spells.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's a nice feeling for the runners. I feel like in Rando, you often get put in places where like you have spells, but you just don't have the spells that are good for the situation that you're in, and that going to not be the case in this race.
Sometimes you're just given dive with Soul Master. You're wondering how exactly you hit him.
Or like dive with Gorb. Love key.
Love key. We're finding all of the cursed things. E key, love key.
This jump for Acrid is.
Oh.
I shouldn't have said anything. I like that jump is actually like really tight, and I was expecting him just to like air stall over it. Because he had the soul. I thought because he wasn't stopping to heal.
Yeah. Jump.
But it's okay. He's not far from it.
Yeah, it's not too far out of the way.
I apologize to Acrid. I will atone. I'll apologize to his face after the race.
We got Ash doing the Joni's check now.
Ooh,
Getting
comboed
bullied
into
by
some
some
spikes.
vengeful ice.
So this will bring us to 3-2. I don't see anything like immediately obvious for goals here for Acrid besides that map pins.
Yeah. It's kind of... I feel... So... What have we seen? We haven't seen Shop Key yet still. But we know it's at 3 grubs, which Acrid has.
Acrid, that's your
That
Geo!
stonks!
Wait.
That was 180 for 120, right?
It was 320, I believe.
Oh, it was 320.
Is he gonna go back to that now? Is he gonna farm Shroomels for map pins when he just had 200?
Looks to be.
Because I'm not blind, right?
I'm pretty certain that was.
It's about like a 200 geo net.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He just wanted the dream now.
Ash gonna pick up the shop key here that Acrid forgot, or maybe forget, or just chose to do later.
380 for 120. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. That's what I was remembering seeing too.
Yeah.
Commentary stream is a little bit lower quality than mainstream, so sometimes I can't read the text.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't miss that. Elder Who?
And behind, oh, how convenient. Behind Key is some Geo and Weaver Song, which is a goal for Ash, tying up the game at 3-3.
Simple Key. That Simple Key is also Waterways, so that'll be another goal if Ash chooses to go to King Station and just go enter.
I'm curious as to why we're doing Ultra
I think this is for Perry Revik eventually, but I think Gorb and Zero is probably the play. I feel like Elder Who takes forever.
Yeah, with no dash, and then sometimes he's a little mean with his pancakes.
Does make it work though. I mean, Spell Twister VS makes that not awful.
Yeah. It looks like Ash with the Simple Key from Slides headed straight over to Waterways to get that goal off the board, knowing full well that Acrid also has right side access.
Yep, I think that was a really good play. That's a really good idea. Oh, cloth. And for all we know, like, there could be really good stuff in Waterways. Like that shop key was only at 3 grubs. So that could be intended progression.
Yeah, because in medium it is a 2 grub tolerance, I believe.
Yeah, it's a 2 grub tolerance, and we have millions of grubs
A
in
lot of
logic.
grubs.
So not quite a million, but I'm counting.
A few.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it might be a million. Right, there's the 4th goal for Ash.
I'm gonna be checking out waterways, seeing what's in here. Looks to be farming for grubs, working towards 12 most likely for the dream gate that was there. So that way can get that and then buy the one from Zelda for another goal. And that's our 2nd dreamer as well that we've seen.
Or 3rd dreamer, right? Because there's 2 at
Oh right,
Two
that's right.
grubs.
There's 2 at grubs. That's all of them. Oh no, 3. That's 3. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this is really good from Ash just in general. We've got like Emilitia as a waterways goal, and we have Fluke Hermit as a waterways goal. So getting this bench in here, apart from it already just being a goal and a good play on its own, I think this is really smart. This is like Blue Lake Light. That
Yeah, that
large
little
pool.
part. Yeah. And Acrid gonna see where Ash just got everything.
Yep.
Seeing that he's
So
a little too slow on that.
Not gonna choose to go to waterways. Don't want to follow behind your opponent. Is looking like he's gonna go towards resting grounds now. I imagine this is the pogo into right side and then to resting grounds, as he does not have that lantern.
Oh, Unbreakable Strength. I believe that is that our 1st or 2nd one? I think that's our 1st, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's another half goal for Ash.
Gets up to the top. And now we're gonna take a long trip. Hopping over all these, hopping across Blue Lake. Ash also going to resting grounds here as well. I imagine that Revit goal will still go to Acrid because he's 1 Dream Warrior up, but Ash might make it to the checks first. Oh yeah, also a Dream Nail, yeah. But I imagine that the checks here will go to Ash before Acrid.
Yeah,
so if there's any random goals.
Yeah. Oh, just barely falling. There's a soul totem there. If you want to use that.
Wait, where?
So that little platform underneath the lever to the left, there's a soul totem there.
Whoa. That's
something I learned from watching Cthulhu smack that a few times coming from Blue Lake. Yeah, so right behind that wall.
Oh, you can like break that wall.
I believe so, but I know you can hit it from the bottom, from underneath it too.
Oh, interesting.
It's a really weird totem.
Acrid gonna do 0. I think you wanna open up Spirit's Glades. This is smart to do it right now.
Okay, yeah, it is a breakable wall.
Grimchild. We're gonna see Essence checked here from Ash.
Another Lifeblood at medium Essence.
Claw
again at Dream Nail.
Acrid will be very happy to see that. With already 200 Essence, he can go up and do Gorb. Get that Claw. Hopefully Ash remembers that the Dream Nail is at a Zelda.
Yeah.
Because that is a big deal. I was about to mention that Grimchild, like the Grim fight is in logic. With the spells that they have.
Spells, yeah.
I can't imagine we'll see it from either of our erasers, as there are no Grim goals on this board, but it could potentially lead to something. Probably not that important now that we've already seen Claw, but...
So, after this Crypts check, I'll be curious to see which Dreamers Ash goes for, if they remember the Dream Nail at Zelda. Because you could do No Eyes for a quick 250 and then do 0, or you could do the 3 100. Oh,
Acrid!
Acrid, no!
What if he doesn't check Essence? He's got to check Essence. You've got 200 already.
He has to.
He's just getting the bench, so he doesn't die to Revik. You've got to check it. You've got to check it.
Yeah, he's gonna go back for it, I'm pretty sure.
We're just
you have
getting
to talk
baited.
to Seer anyway to open the place. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah. We're good.
We are good, right?
Right. Maybe he's gonna check it on the way out.
Like after. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. You can breathe out now. And here's the claw. Oh no.
Oh,
that's wrong.
Get the pale ore out of it already. How about that? And a seal. That's more money for Geo Gold.
Wow. Acrid's so cool. He doesn't even freak out about the claw being there. He just goes on and checks the next thing. Alright, we're gonna get some Revik Pogos here, and then I imagine it'll be straight to Gorb.
Looks like Ash is gonna finish out these checks above King Station. Oh.
Revik takes another soul.
Shout out to I heard the parry, but it still hit.
Oh boy. How do you do Revik Pogos? What's your preferred way of doing them?
My preferred way of doing it, as I'm a more blackout player, is have the other person do it. But
oh yeah, I mean, so pretty solid.
Yeah.
Solid strat.
But I believe Cake has one strat where you jump a little bit before or a little bit after he spawns. I forget which, and then you up slash, and it's pretty free supposedly. I haven't tried it out yet though.
Gotcha. Yeah, I tend to jump and then up slash just because I feel like I get hit less often when I miss, and then but it's hard to say.
So Ash finding Sprint Master, we now have access to both of the zoomies, but cannot use one of them, unfortunately, as it is a locust seed and dash is not findable.
I think Ash must have forgotten about the Dream Nail.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. And then also that map pins is definitely invisible to both of our racers at this point.
For sure. As Acrid now gonna try his hand at doing Revik, but with Joni's blessing this time, so he has more health.
Gives him one extra attempt.
Oh, as he's walking.
Swag strat.
There's two.
There's
Oh,
three.
three. How about that? You just needed Joni.
he just needed to like like that was crazy. For some reason I just like I don't think I've seen Revik Pogos without the jumps. So him just walking forward like cool, calm, and collected, like
Yeah. A little bit amusing. As we're gonna see a Moloch check from Ash, you'll love to see it. Although I'm not certain if it's the best thing here, but I'm assuming we forgot about Dream Nail.
yeah. Acrid going through green path here.
Oh.
Let's try to Dream Nail.
Oh no.
Is this Moss Charger? He must be doing Moss Charger and needing the soul for air stalls. I guess maybe this is prep for Radiant Boss. I'm not seeing anything else with Geo on the board besides those map pins.
Yeah, I can't remember there being anything else behind shops either.
Okay, we're not doing Moss Charger. We're just doing the checks. I wonder if like Acrid processed the claw.
Yeah, because yeah, it is a little strange because you know that Ash has access to it, having checked off the waterways, and you know where 2 dream nails were. And there's the second nail art for Ash, giving them a lead.
Mod log.
Just the casual model for Cyclone Slash.
Yeah, because I feel like Claw gets you so much here. Claw gets you Beast and Trilobite basically immediately because they have Distant Village Stag. It gets you Fluke Hermit if you want to take the trip through waterways. A little bit of an awkward trip without dash, but is doable.
Gets you to Emilitia as well.
Yeah, Emilitia. Tower of Love.
Tower of Love too. Still need dash for Tisos.
Could do Crown as well. Be a bit of a long walk, but
yeah. We're going to base, and it looks like from Acrid. Nothing behind Gome for Ash.
Acrid just being polite and saying, hey, if you forget Dreamnail, I'll forget Mantis Claw.
Deep Focus. One of the 2 best confirmed charms, of course. How are people so good at that pogo on the way back? I can never get it on the way back.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird without dash. I don't even think it's in logic on medium without dash.
Not too certain. 6 map pins is around 600, 700-ish. I don't know how many 100 ones there
are. Where are map pins?
The map pins are on the board, but someone in chat was asking how much they are.
Sorry, I don't see them.
Oh. It's a visible like fluke nest. Ooh, this is a rough
on
skip
2
to
HP.
do.
This is
not a fun skip to do.
Dicey.
I can attest to this not being fun without dash. Oh,
it does make it over.
Now he's gonna be on 1 HP.
I don't know if this is in logic. This is one of the checks that I don't end up doing just because of the time it takes in most cases. I'm usually going down to like Basin for like Abyss or for some sort of goal. So I never end up taking the time to do it. This is in logic with dash on medium. Spicy without dash. Okay, thank you, Connor. I appreciate that a lot.
As Ash appears is going to be clearing out what they can of the City of Tears. Not finding anything at Rafters. Acrid trying to make his way past this Lesser Moloch.
I'm trying to think if there's any way that Ash gets reminded about that Dream Nail at Zelda. Like, maybe, honestly, like, you get Tram Pass, and you're like, oh, that's map pins. And then you go back to buy the map pins from Zelda, and you see Dream Nail. Like, that could happen.
Yeah, this looks to be where are we going? Is this S? You can't do acid bridge without dash.
I'm guessing this is just going down to Queen's Station.
Oh, right, because
I don't think we've seen
doesn't have
Ash go that way.
Yeah.
It is a locust seed. I can see there being a scenario where this claw is intended progression, and if neither of them get it, like they just kind of get stuck for a little while.
Yeah.
Distant village. Is this the first check in B stand?
I think so, because I think we only saw Ash check that.
Acrid very committed to not getting the clawed essence. I will say though, like I tend to try and say this at least once a race, but like what things might be obvious to us as commentators or viewers of the race, these people are in a whole different world right now, in the sense that just like the amount of pressure you're under when you're doing even just a lockout race on its own, let alone a tournament race being streamed, it's a huge difference. So forgetting things is like mega reasonable in scenarios like this.
For sure. Especially with this being I believe this is the elimination match, isn't it, as well?
Yep. This
Yeah,
is
so
loser's bracket, so
for sure that definitely could get to the nerves of the runners.
City Crest.
Not too useful with this board, as we already have access to all of City of Tears. Gotta wait for him to make his merry way over.
Both of our racers waiting for our good friend the Durandoo. It's fantastic.
That looks like both of them on their way to check autopilot.
It's very interesting, like how much is open on the map and how many different things our racers could be doing, and that they've kind of like synced up here.
Yeah, out of like more than half the map being open. Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything yet, but we have seen a fragment. We've seen a lifeblood charm. We have wraiths. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
Another thing to note, chat's talking about it a little bit right now, but Fluke Marm is in logic. On medium logic, it goes back to regular boss logic, which is just any 2 spell levels, which means with the spells that they have, Fluke is definitely something that could happen. Oh my goodness, Acrid is getting bullied by this.
Geez.
Okay, is gonna live. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, please stay alive. I don't even know how my seeds do this. Honestly, like
It's
I have a
this.
website that just generates a random 8-digit number, and I just go with that.
Maybe it's the amount of digits. I know the single digit seeds have definitely been growing in infamy recently.
Oh boy. Wait, Locust, seeds are up to 9 digits. Yeah, but I just do 8-digit seeds.
That looks like Ash probably consulting the helper log here. Maybe. With how long we're sitting.
Might see.
Oh.
Oh, Grim Tent, yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say, Oh, I wonder how helper log shows that. If it shows that Grim Tent is available, actually having Grimchild here might have
I think it has Grim and Logic, even in easy with just 2 spells.
Would I'm trying to think about how helper log would show. It wouldn't show that there's checks available at like Essence and stuff, right? With
It would just say Seer and a Zelda for the shops. It would just say like, the
Gotcha.
name of it.
Yeah, I was just curious if there would be anything in the helper log that would kind of direct Ash back to Iselda.
Yeah. Then gonna have a Moloch check from Acrid.
We'll
find
find
that Cyclone Slash
yeah.
that we saw earlier. And Ash doing what appears to be the Shade Skip over to the Massive Moss Charger area, which we've already seen as well. So just a little bit of leapfrog going on.
We might actually get put in a position here where like with neither of them having access to Claw, like when I say neither of them having access, I mean like neither of them knowing about their access to Claw. We might actually get put in a position here where we see the Grim fight and the Fluke fight for our last like 2 checks.
Oh, that would be lovely to see.
Because we're getting like not super low on checks, but like there isn't that much left in Logic. I know Acrid hasn't been to Waterways yet, but he has the simple key, and that might be his play now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else would be in Logic for Ash here.
Is this Gorb?
Oh?
Or is this like Balder Shell? Please let it be Gorb. It's not Gorb.
Oh, no. Oh, it's Balder Shell. Oh. Gonna be Balder Shell or Jonies?
Ash can buy 6 map pins. Because Dream Nail is at Iselda. And has plenty of geo for both. Something to consider, yeah, Quack, the 3-hour time limit, but also these racers, the timer was continuing from the false start. So,
It's about 5 minutes ahead or so?
yeah, I'd say we'll probably let it go to 3 hours and 5 minutes, but also we have a race right after this, so.
Oh, yeah.
Might end up, well, I'm gonna hope it doesn't get to that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If we get there. There are the 2 nail arts for Acrid, so he knows where those were. I'm regretting making the like Acrid is so cool comment. Not that I don't think Acrid is so cool. I still think Acrid's really cool. But when he was looking at Essence and I was like, oh yeah, he's so cool. He doesn't even like acknowledge the fact that Claw's there. Didn't mean to say he actually didn't acknowledge it. Oh, we're getting Grim. All right. Content. Oh, I should change audio. Because Ash is ahead. And also because Grim fight.
And also because Grim, yep. Grimchild being a little rude. But we fixed it.
Yeah, it was annoying the first couple times I dealt with the Grimchild stuff, but now that I know how to deal with it, it's pretty quick and easy. Something I'm actually really curious to, or I was really curious about, I was just thinking about the other day, is I wonder how lockout races would be if you were given the board and the spoiler log for like 5 minutes before the race.
That would be interesting.
I feel like that would be so fun. It would be really, really, like, obviously it takes away the fun of like trying to figure out where everything is, but it would be interesting to like have it be more about the routing and like that sort of thing, and then speed as well.
Yeah, and then also just how much you'd be able to actually remember in 5 minutes.
Oh, spoiler log tournaments are a thing. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. That sounds really cool. We're getting no eyes from Acrid.
Maybe this is gonna plot.
Did Acrid just not think he had access to enough essence?
Maybe.
Until he got Lantern? Maybe he misread how much essence it was.
That is possible.
I guess we'll see if he like immediately goes for Gorb or something after this as well. Maybe he read it as like 390 or something. And then if it was 390, he wouldn't have access to enough of the Dream Warriors or Essence.
Yeah. Or this could be him trying, because there was a Lifeblood charm, I believe, at about 500 some essence. This puts him rather close to that. So maybe he's remembering that instead.
Oh my... Well,
it puts him there, so he'll remember, but...
Interesting. No Eyes giving Acrid some trouble. Doesn't have the health to heal here. Oh!
Ooh. Barely making it through.
No Eyes hiding up. Okay. Does get the hit. Oh, uses it for his fireball. Oh, he is a madman. All right, he's got health now.
And immediately getting hit.
I will not say he's okay yet. I don't want to curse him again. I feel like I've cursed him already twice this race. I will keep my curses in my thoughts.
Oh man, the anxiety of watching.
Oh, did she teleport away, or did that actually hit?
I think it might have. Oh
no.
Meanwhile, Ash is slowly but surely taking down Grim. With this is the second balloon.
All right, Grim helping out with No Eyes. Yeah, it's hard. Like when you don't have, or when you have Nail Zero, it's kind of like I can heal and have the fight just take forever, or I can use my soul for spells. And I think in general I do like using soul for spells better, but it's hard to say for fights like No Eyes.
Yeah. He cooked Grim Child to get the extra little health. Nice little tech there. Oh, he attacks No Eyes. I thought he might have like possibly attacked the ghost, because Grimchild AI is very strange.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to notice the ghosts, so I'm guessing they're just coded as like projectiles.
Yeah. Looks like No Eyes is close to being done with the amount of ghosts that there are. So I'm pretty certain, I might be wrong on this, but I think more ghosts spawn the lower health she has, but that might be just as time goes on. I don't recall.
Yeah, Acrid will live. Please heal. Please just heal. I know you don't have anything to do, but you're standing there with nothing else to do. Just press the heal button. You're scaring me.
Oh,
He's going back to Resting Grounds. He must have thought it was 380.
Yeah. The double parry. That's a nice little noise.
Unless there's something else here that he wants and he just doesn't check for the claw. Nope, he went right to it.
There we go. So now, Acrid
This
finally
is
having his claw.
Definitely Beast Den's Trilobite.
Yeah.
Map pins, says Mike.
Okay.
I don't...
Those are in shops?
Are you looking at a different board than I am? I don't see that. I think this is the most obvious goal to go for right now.
Yeah. Doesn't take too much. Doesn't take too
T-nail
long.
at Grimnotch. Or like tram pass at Grimnotch.
Oh, man. That would be something.
Alright, we're about to see what is here.
What do we got?
Balder
Just
shell.
the Balder shell, yeah.
So quite a long fight. Alright, Fluke Marm time. You need one of the bosses, gotta go to the other.
Oh, the little Grimchild thing can still hit the Devout even when it has its little shield up?
That's interesting.
Ash, most likely stole it from the helper log to see just what else there is.
This... Oh, I
Ooh,
hate that spider.
Combo.
It's the worst spider in the game.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness,
definitely.
Acrid, heal please. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, it makes sense, yeah, if you think of the like Grimchild hit as like a spell. Because your spells go through.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of it like that. This is Ash going to Waterways, I believe. Oh, or Lemeg. I think Ash skipped Lemeg.
That might be it.
I don't remember whether Ash got Waterways bench.
I believe they did because the dive down to the egg there, I remember Ash getting.
Okay.
Oh,
This might be nail upgrades into Fluke.
that might be it.
Oh no.
Oh man.
At this point, I don't even know if it's my seed. I think this is just kind of
At some point, it's just
the runners getting baited into things.
yeah. Oh wait.
I know Ash went for Lem, but I don't know if she... I know she didn't get Lem Egg. I remember her skipping that, but I think she did check Rafters.
I'm pretty certain, yeah, that both of them checked. Yes, so they both did.
Map pins!
Yes.
Woohoo! Acrid! 4... 5... 6! Woohoo!
Hooray!
Now she's
Alright, so
Acrid.
this is one meg.
Nothing
Alrighty,
there. Hovering that Waterways bench.
so yep, and that's
Might be
exactly
biting the
where-
bullet.
Yep. Acrid
Spell
finding
Twister's strength. This isn't
Won't
awful.
be too bad. Like, it's still gonna be bad, but it won't be the worst thing in the world.
Is there anything that could be at Fluke Marm that could bail Ash out? I don't know.
Perhaps Dash has a chance to bail them out. Actually, does Dash really get you anything new at this point?
Not really.
Yeah. So maybe Wings or Dupe Claw?
Yeah, Wings or Dupe Claw I think are big.
The only things I can really think of are like Hidden Station Stag that leads to Wings or Dupe Claw. Something
Yeah.
along those lines. Or Dream Nail. Dream Nail also will bail out Ash here.
I wish that Spell Twister actually like
Oh,
changed the soul, so you knew how much soul you had, or if you had enough remaining for a spell, because it really doesn't.
making relatively quick work of the float.
Yeah, that was a really clean Flukeform fight for no upgraded spells. Base.
Oh, we don't have King's Brand yet, though, so
Oh.
won't get baited into that just yet.
we do have a lifeblood charm, and that's our.
Luckily for Ash, there's no brand just yet.
There's got to be other chicks.
I'm trying to think of any that could have possibly been missed. Because you can't get dive egg. We've checked
Yeah,
all that we
checking
can.
shops.
Oh, alright.
Here we go. So we'll find this claw.
The dream
Or sorry,
nail
the
that
dream nail that will lead to claw.
I think we're about to see some angry nail slashes.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
just getting right to it.
yep.
So this is Motto. So this is Gorb. We get to see our buddy Gorb. Expected to see him a little bit earlier, but
Finally, we get to ascend. And there's another simple key. So that puts Pleasure House not in logic just yet, but checkable.
I want like waterways, like the vertical check lock or vertical lock check. That's King's Brand. That's my guess.
The one stranded check in Waterway.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's Acrid's 12th grub, so I'm assuming that routing in that grub means that he remembers the other dream nail there. Oh yeah, and there is luring at 20 grubs as well, so possibility of Black Egg Temple.
Yeah, I want like intended wings at Black Egg.
That'd be a little cruel. Oh, hey, you remember the little cluster? Wait, there's one there too, Acrid, I think. Right on the right.
This one, I feel like. Do you need dash for that one?
Maybe you do, I don't know.
Oh, no, it looks like he's going for it without. It looks awkward. Oh, does get it.
There we go. Equipping Grimchild.
Gonna go say hi to Collector. Well, probably not actually go say hi to Collector, just knock on his door.
Is Ash gonna start up No Ice and get the Mantis Claw out of this eventually?
So what do you do if you're Ash? You get Claw, maybe start working towards City of Tears grubs, or maybe Fluke Hermit?
I think here you go for the Waterways ones, with you already having the bench.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a good play.
Probably being the fastest ones you can do. Because the two grubs, the one in Sanctum and the one at Watchers, take a little bit of time since you have to kill both Soulmaster and the giant, or the Great Husk Sentry. Although I suppose getting to both them. Oh wait, Emilicia is Spike Tunnel. I just remembered.
So it needs dash as well.
Yep. So can't rush that. So it'd be either Fluke Hermit or the City of Tears grubs, I believe. Yeah, and as Conrad's saying in chat, Peaks might not be too bad of an idea either, with how check dense it is.
I love Peaks.
Peaks is definitely one of my favorite places. Also, I found out semi-recently that it's Crystal Peak and not Peaks. Which honestly,
I disagree.
that sounds like a little bit of a
Acrid just before Acrid Egg. For some reason, I couldn't remember where, or I was like paying attention to Acrid making that climb, and I thought I thought Ash found dupe Claw, but that was just her picking up like actual Claw.
Oh, we're gonna get to see the Crips check that Acrid forgot. Wait.
Yeah, sit down and hit the station. Looks like we're gonna get the shade skip.
Oh man. From what I've heard, this is a not fun skip. I believe you get the pogo a fireball from the shade or something? Yeah, and as Chad has mentioned, go ahead and swap the audio here.
Oh yeah, that's a good play.
First try, are you serious?
Yep. That was pretty dang clean.
Oh man.
Now we get to hear little pitter patters as we make our way over. Oh! No!
No! Oh no.
We don't have any. There's not even a reason to do White Palace. There's no goals in Abyss.
There's Path of Pain. So that gives you a reason to at least be in the vicinity. I know. I was looking forward to Abyss too.
Intended wings or something behind Abyss? Behind Kingsbrand? Would that even do anything? Not on this board, not really. Claw for most things on this board are fine. Oh, but you wouldn't even be able to do White Palace without wings. Oh my goodness, I'm getting...
need full movement. That is unfortunate that we will not be seeing any Abyss, despite what the seed has been suggesting up until this point. Oh, this is true. Other two Unbreakables could be in Abyss. So, there's still an inkling of hope.
Oh boy.
There could also be all 3 dashes in Abyss as well, because you need dash for Tiso.
Well, you only need one dash for Tiso, and
right.
you can't have all 4 down there, so...
That's true. I'm trying to find some more outs.
Is this Radiant boss from Ash? I think this
might be.
This might take a little bit of time, but I think this is good.
Yeah, with Nail 0 and just straying.
I think I'd rather see City of Tears Grubs with all the checks that it involves, but...
For sure. Oh. Wait. Can you Oh, and that's Shade Soul for Acrid. So, giving him quite a hefty advantage in the damage. Can you make this jump without dash? I don't know. Yes, you can. Okay. Maybe Ash is just getting the bench here for later.
Yeah.
And we'll head to Fluke.
So looks like Acrid setting up for City of Tears Grubs. Should be a pretty quick trip for him with getting up to the top of this room is a little bit awkward with just Claw, but he's got air stall, he's got everything he needs.
Yeah. And something to note here is that He has the 12 grubs for Dreamgate, but hasn't elected to get it just yet.
That is on the board.
Okay, yeah, this definitely is a little rough without Dash to get up there. And it looks like Acrid is now gonna head for City of Tears grubs himself, so taking away a goal that Ash has access to. And the Shade Soul definitely gonna make it a lot easier to get past everything to get to these grubs.
Where is Ash off to now?
Perhaps it's the Vessel Fragment, Moss Charger? It's a
Oh, to
strategy.
do Moss Charger, probably. Oh, no, never mind.
I thought Ash already did Moss Charger.
Was it Acrid that skipped it then?
I think so. Oh no, I thought both of them did it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, NMG.
Little happy hop. Or angry hop. I guess I can't actually say for sure what it is, but small hop. Wait. We want to see it. It might not be what's most important to you right now, but it's what's most important to us. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
She heard me. Woohoo! We're giving up on that check. We're going straight to NMG. Dash at NMG would be content. That would make this race very close, actually.
For sure.
I hate how slow this room is.
Oh yeah, it makes you walk.
No!
Oh, just an egg.
No! Ah, my heart.
Always a bait. Sometimes it's a bait, sometimes it's intended wings, who knows.
Is this deep nest from Ash? You have Lantern Claw. Nope.
Nope.
This is Palm Relic?
You
Oh,
need-
and Sporgs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't even know if you can do Palm... Well, you can do Palm Relic, but...
You can, but it's weird air stall.
Mm-hmm. With Spell Twister, it wouldn't be that awful.
Yeah, because you get the extra spell. Still be a little awkward though.
Oh, I guess this is all stuff we actually haven't seen. For some reason, I thought they had already done this part of Fungal, but yeah, I guess these are all new checks.
I thought
They didn't have
did.
a reason.
I thought Acrid did. So I remember him going to Dash Master, but not. Or maybe he did Claws 1. I just don't... Okay, they have done Fungal. Acrid did. Okay.
VS was at Ogres.
Acrid going back to Dirt Myth.
Oh
for-
yeah, Acrid had to because he did shops. He infection pogoed in. Yep.
Yeah.
Took me way too long to process that.
And it looks like Acrid going to Grubs, remembering that there's a Dream Gate there. So that'll put him at a 9-5 lead.
Happy grub noises.
The synced up Grubs.
And there's his goal. Marks it. I'm looking at the goals here. They don't have a way to QG. Well, I guess Ash has a way to QG with lever skip with Great Slash, but I don't think you can do it with Cyclone.
I don't think you can either, because that one's like the shortest of the three, I think.
So Acrid's just going to continue on with the City of Tears Grub School. But then after that, like, he doesn't have that much left. I guess like Fluke Hermit and Radiant Boss are still available.
Oh no.
That hurts.
That hurts. Very fortunate that for Acrid that he picked it up when he did, or else it would have been accidentally sniped by Ash.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna have Mantis Claw check from Ash as Acrid goes through Sanctum, clearing out everything.
This Mantis is not playing along.
Hive Blood. Oh, don't need to go to Hive for anything on this board, so. Although maybe it's helpful for Path of Pain if it comes down to it.
Could be. I'm gonna give up on that check for now. Head down towards Breda Bench, I assume.
And Acrid does Soul Master, making presumably pretty decently quick work with the Shade Soul that he has. And Grimchild helping out the little that he can. Alright. Oh, and that's a second Unbreakable for Ash with Unbreakable Heart. So,
Is that paying off?
yeah. This looks to be Radiant Boss from Ash, just taking a static goal off the board. Completely understandable with what's left on here.
And there he is, the lad himself.
Good old Cucumber.
Oh no, he's not a cucumber. No, he's fuzzy. He's a big grass creature.
Close enough. It's green, cucumber shape.
Oh. I'd like to see some fireballs here.
Oh, there's Hera. So now, without having to even get 20 grubs, we can check Black Egg Temple.
Please, fireballs.
And I forget how much HP this thing has with Nail Zero.
Radiant is going to take a very long time if you don't have, or if you're not using the fireballs.
Yeah. I believe Radiant has the same amount of HP as Ascended.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, and there's Isma's a hidden station.
That's big.
That's huge. That puts Aluba's, I think. Wait, does it? Without dash?
Yep. Yep. He can just shoot the one through the wall. With Shade Soul.
Yeah, but there's like some weird air stall things you have to get, don't you? In order to get through some of like the little, like, platforms. Like I think right below where QG puts you out without having like horizontal, it's really weird.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Might have to air stall there.
Ash, after dying to the Ascended, is gonna forego that and head over into Kingdom's Edge, it seems. These might be Oro checks, since we didn't see the dive checks there. Oh, and also the claw here. Did we see this one? I don't remember.
Nothing super important. Acrid might be aware now that these checks have already been done.
Yep.
With that Unbreakable being there, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. He's just going to go get this Fluke Hermit off the board.
Yep. Although, perhaps he is concerned about getting sniped, but looks like he's gonna go for it. Man, Waterways has some of the greatest noises in Hollow Knight.
Yeah, greatest is the word I would use as well. So great.
Oh, Flukemar.
Paying his tax to Flukemarm. We'll come and stop and say hi. Should be a pretty quick fight with Shade Soul.
I'm gonna end up finding the white fragment that Ash found earlier.
Knows it won't come in handy with King's Brand at White Palace, but that's alright.
Ash thinking about where to head to next, perhaps. It looks like... Oh. We're doing Sea Peaks. My favorite. Love that area. Where is this going towards? A little confused as to where Ash is going. Oh no, this is just a long way around. Okay. Makes it easier without dash. Do it.
Alright,
I personally think that Crystal Peaks is one of, if not the best place of the map, along with Howling Cliff.
I like, I think I like Fungal and Sea Peaks. They're my two favorite.
Yeah, Fungal's another nice one. Still haven't seen Watcher Knights, as chat points out in Copy Pasta Manor.
Yeah, this does hurt a little bit if you're Ash. This is probably very quickly going to move to a 12-6 race with Fluke Hermit and Radiant Boss from Acrid, and 12-6 is a lot more painful than 10-8.
Yeah, makes a comeback much harder, considering that it means you have to get all the rest of the goals on the board.
Yeah.
Which still includes Path of Pain.
Yeah, that's a pretty rough one.
Wait, we're overcharming for Soul?
Is there something I'm not understanding?
Am I not informed?
Oh,
it's
he's-
Infinite Soul for Fluke Hermit.
so he's not actually going to... Oh, there's Dash. Are we going to see a race to this?
Hurry, Ash.
Godhome bench into... No.
Oh, this looks to be Breda. So...
Oh,
going to be-
no.
Wait, did we
Get your
dream-
goals.
Wait, where did we leave the Dream Gate? I don't remember. Oh.
Oh, if if Ash went for this right now, with Acrid having to wait for air stalls for some of these jumps, dash might actually make a difference, but
Yeah.
is going for crown instead. I think this is.
It's understandable.
Yeah,
but
it's understandable, but I'm kind of just in the position where it's like, yeah, I feel like you should go for the goals that you've set up.
yeah.
But like this will be crown into probably a militia.
Yeah, if Ash knows the spike tunnel. Because you don't have tram pass, so you can't go in through there.
You do have dash master, so it's definitely a little bit easier then. There's our buddy the Fluke Hermit.
Oh, we're gonna go. Oh, and this routes into getting nail upgrades because there's a shortcut up here that puts you right underneath the nailsmith. I did not think of that.
Whoa! I didn't know this existed.
That's one of those things that if you don't find it in your casual playthrough, probably won't know about it for a while.
Yeah. Gonna have to watch these whole cutscenes because Godhome breaks the cutscene skips in quality of life. It is a cute cutscene though. I love the nailsmith.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Might just want to go around Ash.
Yeah, doesn't look like that guy is gonna be. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that guy is gonna be cooperative enough. And Acrid staying overcharmed for the Ascended fight.
It's gonna do False Knight.
Which is honestly, there seems to be two different schools of thought on Radiant Boss, which is either False Knight or Moss Charger. I personally like False Knight just because with spells you can just bully him real easily. Oh.
Yeah, I just think that he actually hasn't done Moss Charger.
I could've swore he did, but maybe I'm just misremembering.
I could be wrong though. Radiant Mullet Gang. Oh god.
I'm gonna be honest. That was one of my last Radiant bosses that I got. Just because it felt so weird to do. Let's see here. So Ash getting Check Hollowness Crown. Don't believe there's anything too important. Making it 11-7.
I guess with nail upgrades, False Knight's probably not gonna be that bad though.
Yeah. And having Dream Nail as well to just get spells.
I wish King Soul regen your soul a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I actually really like it as a charm, even at 5 notches. If it just like was slightly more efficient.
Yeah, because it doesn't even recharge like a full nail hit worth of soul.
Yeah.
It's like half a nail hit. Oh, man.
Gets hit by a falling rock. It's gonna warp out. Oh, no, just warping to the bench, saying, screw the overcharm. I'd take in strength.
He's still doing overcharm. Just wants Dream Wielder instead to make it a little bit faster of Dream Nails. It looks like Ash is headed for nail upgrades, probably thinking about the Radiant boss, which Acrid's currently doing, but it should be getting sniped here in just a bit.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Well, that's enough.
I feel like Moss Charger might go faster with upgrades, but we'll see. I could be wrong.
Yeah, and Ash does have a disadvantage when it comes to damage, not having that Shade Soul.
That's true.
To see if any more fallen rocks land on Acrid. But otherwise, should be ascended done.
Yeah, we could see a race here for sure. This is the kind of play that Ash needs.
Yep. Now I'm gonna be working on Moss Charger. And that should be false knight. Oh. No? Can I not count? I thought that was the last one. I guess I can't count. Whoops. Oh no.
Oh,
Ash dies too.
this is I think all Ash has to do is just start filtering in some fireballs in between the nail hits, and then Moss Charger will literally never catch up to you.
Yeah.
And then you can just sit there and play the rhythm gang. Not rhythm
there
gang,
we go.
rhythm game. Oh, yeah, the nail cancels do have to be like pretty tight. Okay, Kong, just stop talking about bosses. Sorry.
I guess. Just. I believe we actually have seen Heavy Blow. I don't remember where. I think he was actually a God Tuner. And Ash getting ahead of Acrid here. Finishing Ascended Cucumber before Acrid finishes up with his False Knight.
Yeah, so it might be 11-7 here, and if Ash leaves this... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, if Ash leaves this immediately, might get Fluke Hermit, but we've already seen Fluke Hermit.
And it'll actually be 11-8 that have been upgraded.
Oh, yeah. I can't count.
And there's gonna be the Radiant boss from Ash. Acrid taking notice and warping out. The counter snipe coming in just in time.
This is...
Still got a race on our hands,
just
folks.
checks from Acrid.
Oh, this is gonna be Tiso as well because Ash has a dash advantage.
I feel like Acrid could make his way to QG right now. Be kind of an awkward jump to make it over. I don't... Can you make that jump with just air stall? Block egg?
Oop. I believe you can with just air stall. That's the lever. Oh, yeah, the lever area. I don't know if you can do that with just air stall.
Oh, yeah, that might be the issue. So this could actually get real close then.
This could be a Path of Pain tiebreaker. I think you need wings for that grub near Broken Vessel, though I'm not 100% sure.
Mike, we're talking about the lever the lever that in any percent you just like damage boost to get down to. It's the lever after the Petra Arena. Would be really, really awkward without dash. You might be able to do it.
Ash, unfortunately, with that upgraded nail, made that Venge Fly Pogo a little bit harder. Oh, tram pads.
Not
That gets you
immediately
Emily
valuable, but yeah, militia. That's big. We'd have to see. I feel like we'd have to see Ash go for militia right now to not have it be sniped.
Yeah. Oh, Acrid didn't check Dash Master. I thought he did. Oh, he's... Oh, shade scooping to get up there. Okay. I haven't seen this before, so I do not know.
If Ash gets militia and Tiso's shield, we could be in for the long haul. Would still have to get one of the QG goals at least to make sure that Acrid can't end with QG, but...
Uh-oh.
Ooh, was touching the wall for a second there, but I don't even know if it was for long enough that you could have wall jumped.
Yeah. Definitely looks to be a tight skip to do.
Let me get some checks along the way here for Ash. There's another simple key. Could have been useful earlier for heavy blow, but
Oh,
might
if Ash
go and
checks,
get Shade Soul.
Yeah, Ash can also get Wait, where was Isma's at? I thought Isma's was... Where was that? I thought for some reason Isma's was at Pleasure House. Where was that?
I don't recall. This was at Hidden Station. Oh, so that's not happening.
Okay, yeah, so... Ash isn't getting that one, alright. Good to know. Oh, right, Great Slash opens QG. So Ash can actually do that.
Yeah, I imagine after Tiso's... And... Oh, maybe that's just a stronger play than Militia in general. It's 2 goals. Probably take longer, but...
Oh, and there's...
Yep, the Dream Needle that Ash found. So they do have access to White Palace now. Can't really do much in White Palace without wings, but it's
Yes.
there.
Still need wings to do Path of Pain and Sea Dash as well. So they're looking for a whole host of things still before they even think about doing Path of Pain.
Acrid. This is, I'm guessing, a militia from Acrid.
I'd assume so. Ooh, Shriek. Nice little damage there. Will be useful for Marmu since had to upgrade our nail. Oh.
So if Ash can get through this quick enough, then we could see the 2 QG goals going to... Oh, but Ash doesn't have Shade Soul yet, so can't do the second Aluba.
I've earthly check.
Would have to check Pleasure House.
Yeah.
We'll say hi to Tiso here.
Yeah. I wonder if Ash will go back for the Pale Lurker relic and see what's behind that after doing Tiso. I believe that's a check that Acrid didn't do.
No, he didn't make it up to Kahlo.
Yes, I believe he is doing this just for a militia.
Yeah, the Hive, no wings, no dash doesn't really sound like like the greatest time. We of course would need an immediate auto switch to Ash if headed in the direction of Lurker. All right, I'll keep it in mind.
Yep, so Ash gonna be doing Tiso here, putting us at 11-9 and then soon to be 12-9 as Acrid heads over to Militia. And so now from Acrid, he doesn't have dash, so he can't use dash slash to hit the lever. I don't think Cyclone reaches it. And he doesn't have horizontal. Oh, audio switch. Here goes Pale Liquor.
Oh, no, 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 no. Go, go, go.
Ah, just missed it.
Missed it. It still hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I think even if we reacted like way earlier, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
So it still hasn't switched.
Yeah.
It's not even calm snail. That's the delay. And delay snail. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. So Acrid is now on 12, I believe.
There we go.
There.
Now it's fine.
Now we can hear Pale Lurker. 12-9. Acrid doing checks, it looks like, going towards storerooms. Not going for either of those QG goals at the moment.
Perhaps looking for horizontal so he can, or QG stag, to make his life a bit better.
Doing some of those arenas and making it all the way through QG is
Dupe Shriek.
rough.
So nothing at Lurker.
Mark of Pride. Yeah, so it is really coming down to a wings race. Has Acrid checked Black Egg Temple?
No, I do not believe he has. Do not recall him going back.
I'm not gonna say that wings are there, but
It's in the realm of possibilities.
yeah, so two of the remaining goals wings locked. So wings are gonna be very important to find, but
Ash trying the air stall for that, not necessarily getting it, and is now going to head over to Thorns for that stranded check.
unfortunately just fell off the platform rather than dashing off of the platform, so didn't get the dash reset.
Yeah. Void Heart. Man. The seed was just teasing us all along.
This might be QG.
Oh, this might be, yeah. Oh, no.
It's checks.
It's just Master Shard.
Oh, I want to see those QG. At least Marmu get taken away. Like, I understand it's a long trip, but you've got nail upgrades. You've got an upgraded spell.
Strength.
You've got the way in. Connor mentioning in chat as well, like you could go through Deep Nest to get through QG as either of these runners.
Oh, yeah, you could. Or, I thought that was Wings locked. Or is that a Shade Skip? to get
Good question.
to go through Mask Maker?
Just pogos.
Oh. As we're gonna see Mantis Lords from Acrid. And it looks like Ash might be headed into Deep Nest here. After checking Spore Shroom, maybe?
Yeah, Deep Nest a pretty check dense area. Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay, is this
QG?
QG? Heavy breathing. Nope.
Nope, not
This
QG.
is also Mantis Lords?
It might be. Although Ash does have bread up bench, so it wouldn't make too much sense for this to be Mantis Lords.
Palm Relic?
Oh, Palm, yeah, because we have Dash now.
Just a King's Idol. Gonna continue on. Maybe this is Mantis Lords then.
Acrid making quick work of Mantis Lords, having Shade Soul Strength and Nail upgrades. And now we'll get to see what they've been holding all along. And the answer to the question of, is Mantis Lords always trash? Ooh, free essence.
This is getting, I think, pretty painful for Acrid. Like, you're this close to ending the race. It's an hour and 52 minutes in. Don't have your first dash.
Yeah.
Geo. Will he get bailed out?
Oh,
No.
man. That hurts to see for Acrid.
Dash
Oh,
Master,
Ash.
Sprint Master.
Yes, we're going fast.
Mantis Lords.
Bretta?
Nope. Freda, you're right.
And then maybe Mantis Lords, I assume. Yeah. This looks to be Deep Nest check for Acrid, yeah. Or is he gonna try and get the QG from this direction as well?
I mean, I think it's worth trying. I guess if he's not, like, there are a lot of checks in Deep Nest, so.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's Bretta hiding?
Just a seal.
Yep.
Is this Watcher Knights? No. Or maybe still.
Yeah. Looks like.
Oh, Pleasure House.
Oh, right.
No. Never mind.
No?
I was really hoping this was Pleasure House into
Yeah.
Shade Soul into QG goals, but
Looks like it's just gonna be Basin. Acrid making his way up. Man, that does look not fun. Oh, man.
yeah, sending through this is
Does not look very fun at all. Oh, okay, there's a guy to poke him. Nice.
Spider's helping out.
Yep. It's almost there.
This will pay off though. This will be the
This will be the 13th goal.
Okay,
if
maybe-
we can get spiders to cooperate.
I won't say it will pay off yet. I've cursed Acrid enough this race.
Oh, right, there's a wood barrier there too.
Yeah, he did break it.
Yep.
This jump is awkward.
Yeah.
Can you go over to the... Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
that collision on the wall.
Yeah.
Taking
Gives
off
it a little-
strength, yeah, I think is...
Mark of
play.
Pride definitely gonna help as well. Setting up the shade skip. In the meantime, Ash, going through some checks that we've already seen, unfortunately, as Acrid makes his long trek back to where he was. Oh. This is Dung Defender, I assume? From Ash?
I love Dung Defender.
Dung Defender is great. He also has some very good music too.
We switched for Pale Lurker, we stay for Dung Defender music. This jump from Acrid
Oh my god.
actually looks awful.
Oh no, what it puts you down there? Okay,
Okay.
we're out.
I want to see a Dream Gate. Acrid, please drop a Dream Gate.
He's determined to get it on this try. Oh, what the? Oh, he's doing the shade skip. Let's go. Oh, and there's Dung Defender for Ash. Oh, he forgot
Do
about
the
the
planks
barrier.
respawn?
The planks respawn if you warp,
Okay.
I think. I could be spouting false information. Oh, there's another blue card.
Dream
Dash?
Gate Acrid.
Where was Dash? Oh, it was the Diveg next to Conga Line and Sea Peaks. That's where it was. Right.
Oh,
he
it does
got
make it. That's probably GG then.
Yeah. Guess from here on out, it's not too difficult.
Most of the Queen's Garden's work is skipped by doing this.
Yeah. All you have left is just the
frogs.
arena and the frogs. Yeah.
Which I guess maybe we shouldn't disrespect.
Can't disrespect those frogs. They'll get you when you least expect it.
Especially without Dash. Do have this bench here, so it's much less of an issue, but doesn't look like Ash is making her way anytime soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, not finding anything of use down here at the Oro checks. So I guess what you want to see here from Ash, as far as like what random obtain you'd want, would be QG stag at this point, so we are able to catch up to Acrid. But then still needs to get Shade Soul to get the Alubas, because that's also very accessible to Acrid with just Claw.
Yeah, this is looking like GG. But this has been a great race, honestly. There's been some mind
mishaps.
slips on both sides, but I think that's more than reasonable when you're in a high pressure race situation like this. Oh, this jump from Acrid actually looks
It's not
annoying
very
without wings or dash.
Remembers Dreamgate for this one. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier with air stall on both of them, but
Yeah, maybe warp to like Hot Springs bench and then get Soul there and then just Dreamgate.
oh, Ash getting the Dreamgate glitch.
Acrid Shade Souling his fireball. Or sorry, Shade Souling his soul. His Shade fires right back.
There we go. Got it that time with air stalls.
I guess you don't even really need to go all the way around through frogs to finish. Oh, I guess it depends if he's killed the first Aluba, which maybe he hasn't.
I do not believe he has killed the first Aluba.
Okay. Yeah, you still have to go through frogs, but not all the frogs.
Yeah, just some. He does have Shade Soul to combat some of them.
I believe they both killed Hornet.
Yes.
It has been 2 hours though, so I'm not 100% sure on that one.
I think they both did.
Yeah, he's just gonna make his way to Marmu. I think this is reasonable. Now, I really, really hope he doesn't just start the Marmu fight. I want him just to go, get QG bench.
Yeah.
Make sure that if you're in the position where you die to Marmu, you'll be okay. Or yeah, actually that works. That works too.
Oh, that's fine too. Alright.
Time to play ping pong with our
Yeah.
our happiest little spherical friend. Changing the audio back for this.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we got the Dream Gate for.
Yeah. Him bouncing off the back wall there definitely will give you some trouble sometimes. Wait, where's the Shade spawn? Does it spawn to the left or the right of Marmu? It sounds like to the right, based on the music.
Yeah, it must.
And
Yep.
that is GG.
All right, we'll mark both these racers as done. And we'll get them in here for a quick interview, hopefully. It was a fun race, though.
For sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, GG's.
GG's,
Yeah. So that reset really screwed me over.
Yeah.
I thought I checked the shops, and I thought that Dream Nail was from the previous shop.
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. We weren't sure.
That was it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Acrid checked Essence and had the Oh, Acrid, we're GG's first of all.
Yeah, it's Acrid.
I will argue that, but thank you.
We were gonna ask about why you didn't do Gorb.
Dude,
and
Gorb
get Claw.
exists.
Corb exists.
I am the
Okay.
dumbest baby, dude. I am legitimately the dumbest baby.
Okay, so what did you have? Did you get Queen's Garden Stag or did you have Isma's?
I went from Distant Village in the end, but it took me so long to realize that exists.
Yeah, see,
I did Mantis Lures and was gonna go into Deepness, and then mentally went, oh, I'm from Deepness, I can go up to Queen's Gardens. And I was like, wait, I'm actually just such a dumb baby.
I'm
I
in
went from
Deepness
Distant
right now.
Village.
I don't know where anything was. Like I was trying to find. I was just doing random one-off checks, trying to find like C dash or wings, so I could get over to Ancient Basin Grub, and then do the acid skip into Queen's Gardens. But like there was just nothing. Like not even shade.
Ash,
There's
this
no hidden
this
station your
might
way, yeah.
this might not be what you want to hear, but do you remember the lever into QC?
Yes, that I had all 3 nail arts.
Yeah. So that's what we were hoping for, is that you would lever skip over to QG and then go from there.
Yep.
We only saw one dash the whole seed. And Acrid never got a dash.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I got mine
so,
in Crystal Peaks. It's a dive egg.
Well, understandable.
I did not know what I was doing. See, I saw you mark Dreamgate and Tiso, but I didn't see you take away Tiso. So I was like, okay.
Oh,
And then,
that's
like, a few minutes later, I was staring at it going, wait, he took away Tiso. Shit, I have dash. Run.
I'm sorry about that one. I just misclicked.
No, it's fine. I tried to do Fluke Hermit with just Claw. Realized that I couldn't do it.
I did it with this claw.
Oh.
Well, in their stoves.
Yep.
I just loaded up a.
So
Oh,
I
sorry,
just
keep
got King Soul. Like I just got King Soul because I don't know how many you need, but I don't think you need King Soul or Spell Twister. I think you can just make it with like 2.
I loaded up a spoiler log, but I loaded it up for the first seed of the day. I was looking and I was like, oh wow, there was a dash at World Sense. Acrid could have gotten that. And then I was like, wait, Claw wasn't at Thorns. This is definitely the wrong seed. So I've got the correct one up now. Do you guys want to know where dashes were? That's probably one of the important things here.
I want to know where Wings or C-Dash was.
Yeah, there was a lot of things we
Mostly
didn't find.
Wings.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll go
specifically
through
Wings.
Intended wings were at Shade Soul.
I had the Elegant Key.
Yeah, you had the key. Where was Elegant Key? Elegant Key was... Oh, at Hornet.
Yep.
Unfortunate double 2.
And then dashes. Your first intended dash was the one that you got, Ash, with the one in the Sea Peaks dive room.
Mm-hmm.
Where else are things? First Sea Dash, Rancid Egg, Dark Deep Nest.
So I would have found it in a few minutes.
Dupe Claw was Vessel Fragment, Deep Nest. Dupe Wings were at Wraiths. Let's see. Dupe Claw was at Simple Key Basin. Or sorry, Dupe Crystal Heart was at Simple Key Basin. And then other dashes at Shio and Shriek.
Nice.
Oh, so that one wasn't happening. There was a dash, and also, Ash, you didn't see this, but King's Brand was at White Palace. So anything that was in Abyss, it was effectively locked away.
Mm-hmm.
So that dash wasn't
pulling
happening.
My helper log, I was just like going through the motions of all those things, which is why you saw Grim and Flukmar.
Yeah, we kind of figured that was why.
before I realized that the dream note was there. But like, I still would have had to have done those anyway. I feel like so. I don't know. I don't think I really would have changed that much, minus getting Claw like maybe 20 minutes earlier.
Where was QG Stag? Rancid Egg, Blue Lake. So that wasn't available.
Progression egg, yeah.
Without C dash or wings. I think that's all of the more interesting things. Oh yeah, let's check what was in Hive and what was in Abyss. Abyss was mega locked away. A dash and a charm notch was basically it in Abyss. And Hive had Collector's Map and Fragile Greed. So
Nice.
nothing crazy that would have been needed to get, but a little bit out there nonetheless. Yeah, I think that's all the questions I have, at least for the spoiler log. What did you guys think of the race overall? Oh, is something at World Sense?
Yeah.
Oh boy, let me check. World Sense. Oh, I'm the slowest. Quick Slash.
Oh, nice.
So nothing crazy.
I mean, that's my favorite charm.
okay. It was sick. It was great.
No, I mean that was just so low mobility that entire time,
Yeah.
which was just like it was so disheartening, especially after. So Acrid, I don't know if you knew this, but the start of the seed that originally we were supposed to have was C dash. So
Hate
I was
to
like
see it.
zipping everywhere.
I'm sorry
I
about
was-
that one.
I was already at Hot Springs bench when they were just like, "Oh, you guys are on the wrong seat." I was just like, "No, don't take away my seat, Dad."
Yeah, we might have let you keep it if you just immediately went and killed Mila, but that might have been the only way.
Okay.
They're so mean.
Yeah, this is a brutal seed, honestly. Like I guess you would have found wings eventually, but like first intended dash being so far down, and then like you needed Crystal Heart to find any of the other dashes. Like, well, I guess with Wings Claw Dash you could have found Shade Cloak at Shio. But a lot of this stuff is just like gated behind awkward things. Like, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
goofy.
Definitely another one to add to the list of locust seeds.
Yeah, definitely. That was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, 2-hour race without dash is pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
No dash, no wings, no C dash. Yeah, that's rough. But you guys did find all 3 Dreamers pretty fast. You guys did find all 3 Nail Arts pretty fast. And all 3 spells pretty fast. So it wasn't all bad. But not quite what you wanted. Okay, well, I think that's probably what we've got for this race. GG's to both you guys. We have one more race tonight, and that's going to be in about 40 minutes from now, and that's going to be between Hamathity and Cthulhu, and that's going to be our first winner's bracket match for the upper bracket of this round. So that one should be a good one, so definitely stick around for that. And yeah, GG's to both of you. Thanks for commentating as well, Squeeble.
No problem.
And yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
GG's all around.
Yep.
Yep.